Upcoming break is welcome in the NBA, but first things first, the Pacers need a win. After a 7-game winning streak, they've lost 5 straight. Change the momentum tonight at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, the 4th and final meeting with the Washington Wizards. It's the Pacers and the Wizards tonight on Fox Sports Indiana.
That's excellent. The next challenge is going to be getting to their shooters. Last but not least, I think rebounding, and particularly on the defensive end. Remember those offensive rebounders? A really good player in LeBron James, so that was going to make it tough on Paul, no matter what Paul did. Best three-point shooter in the league, partner.
Very physical. Matthew Dellavedova and Malcolm Brogdon. And Beal fires and hits a 3. Looks inside. And Teague scores Indiana's first points. To lead in every game. It was Houston and the Wizards, but Houston never led in their loss 18 on opening night to Dallas.
Challenging. You'd like to see it go a little bit more aggressive.
Not done in this losing streak, and that's forced turnovers, just 10 opponent turnovers per game as Gortat 5th Indiana turnover.
He was in trouble. Yeah, he was in trouble. This is a guy just feeling it. Yeah, he's just feeling it.
At the rim and 2-point shots, 4 of 19. Here's Porter again. He's made 4.
Add to the ball, Chris.
Pacers fell behind early when they won here in Indianapolis in December. That is in, and another 3. They are 6 of 8 from behind the arc. And the Pacers have a foul now. And now Robinson in the corner for 3.
That's huge. Listen, this guy's a really good. Otto Porter Jr. is a really good defender.
Count the basket and a foul. A 3 from George is good. Fence out to Teague for 3. Turner got the rebound.
Really solid pass.
Porter for another 3.
Well challenged.
Gortat the offensive rebound. Friday with second chance opportunities, especially late. Ellis show and go, and Monte Ellis
in front of it and help on those times when others had gotten beaten. So I just think it's that big contribution on the defensive end that the Pacers, they were really trying to figure out where he was going, and they just switched it. That's Ellis. A heck of a play there. Yes.
Yeah, no question about that. He shot it well. Mahimi with a jump hook and got it.
You're going to have to get open. Yeah,
wide open.
Yeah, you're going to have to get open. They got it in position. Hurt.
And
no. The 24-second clock can't go off.
Stuckey, Miles, and Jefferson for Indiana. Miles beyond the free throw line. Second field goal. And Burke. Trey Burke in his 4th year out of Michigan. First year with the Wizards. Open in the corner is Morris, and he hits a 3.
People overhelp. They see that somebody's beaten pretty bad. Oh. Monte was considering trying to get that.
A clear path foul.
Keep driving.
Jefferson at the rim.
Just keep driving.
Good catch by Oubre.
Defense is pretty solid. And he makes a shot, but the defense.
Point lead for Washington. Pacers were within 2. 6 straight Wizards points as Stuckey hits the 3. John Wall is back in. Show and go. Wall puts it up, no good. Rebound Oubre, and it falls in.
The ball never moved. He missed the layup, fortunately.
And Stuckey goes right to the basket. Now Wall. Basket and a foul. Wall's gotten so much better. Pacers batted out to Porter. And a 3 from Beal. 11-point lead, 4.5 to play in the second quarter. Wall lobs it up. And it falls in for Markieff Morris. No, he has 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get him some shots.
Seraphin, the offensive rebound, puts it in. Double clutch the pass to Morris. Inside Gortat, flying through the air. Turner.
That's too easy.
Because they faltered down the stretch.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I knew it was something. I'm not sure what it was. I'm just trying to figure out what that was.
But the way this started. Now George drives. And puts it up and in. He attacked the basket. Turner now drives on Gortat. Basket and a foul. He nearly had it knocked away by Wall. Here's Turner again.
I'm telling you, he's played spirited. He stopped it cold, too.
Pacers trying to end this quarter on a run as Teague hits the jumper. It's a 2. Wizards have shot 50% from the field in their last 11 games as Paul George opens with a basket.
They got a little something going. You can see that now. Now he's taking it out on the quarter.
Head to Glenn Robinson III. I'll get to my point here momentarily as Robinson finds Seraphin inside.
Good cut by Miles.
And Turner lays it in, and a foul. All-Star game, we thought it could be Bradley Beal or Carmelo Anthony. The commissioner, Adam Silver, has selected Carmelo Anthony. He's trying to take John Wall one-on-one. And now Morris, a three. Morris thought about the three. He was open. Now drives on Seraphin.
I'm telling you, played well.
And if you think about being patient with a player, as Turner hits the jumper.
Gotta go to work. Shot clock's at 6.
Shot clock 6. T takes it in against Morris, ducks under, and scores. He had his 13th double-double last night in Cleveland. He had 15 points and 11 assists. He's got to deal with Wall, who finds Gortat. Wall guarded by Seraphin.
Get to his left.
His former teammate missed it, tipped up and in, and that's Morris. They've out-rebounded the Pacers 27-24. Robinson goes inside, count the basket and a foul.
John Wall had gotten the ball at half court. When he gets it at half court, he's got a head start on it.
Somehow he bounced that in. Indiana needs a big possession. They can't convert, and now Beal back at the other end hits a three.
Now they throw it to John Wall because they're in trouble.
Wall with a left hand.
How about that?
He's trying to find Otto Porter. Ellis penetrates against Burke inside to Turner. Basket. Jason Smith sets the screen. Miles challenges Wall. Wall turns the corner. Burke is waiting in the corner for three. Atlanta and Charlotte.
No easy game anywhere in there.
Wall.
You gotta be kidding me.
Point Washington lead. Ellis goes inside, leaves it off for Robinson. As Trey Burke starts the fourth quarter with former Pacer Jan Mahimi, who hooks it in. Burke to the baseline. Smith for three. For the better part of the year at defending the three-point shot. And they've seen so many of them at the post. Jefferson turns on Mahimi. And now Burke loads a three. It hits nothing.
Close the door.
To Washington.
Well, that was after they played that big emotional game against Golden State.
And there goes the timeout.
Winning streak was going. That's not the case anymore. The odd one in that one is Milwaukee, and Milwaukee has always been a 34 points in the first quarter. You're going to play uphill.
Miles inside scores.
Made a mistake defensively and then missed the shot. I figured they'd have to make a change. Because that way, part of what they can do is if you want to look at it, they can look at switching.
Wall hits a tough shot. Beal finds Porter, the leading three-point shooter in the league.
Boy, he threw a pass. Miles wasn't even prepared to catch it.
Now Stuckey gets inside and open. Ball goes inside, stolen by George. He will take it coast to coast, and George pounds it down. He's got a double-double, 18 points, 10 assists, step back jumper, and it's good. And Rodney Stuckey in the second half last night, he makes the steal. And goes in, and it's pinned and blocked by Wall. 8-4 run that started the game in the first 4 minutes, and it's been comfortable since. The maestro is John Wall, and he's got plenty of supporting players as George is in.
This is what the league has always been about. Guys that can get shots, get baskets at the end of the shot clock.
Here's Ellis, splits the defense and puts it down. We've talked all year long how important he's been consistent. He's been a glue guy.
Well, we were talking about leadership and then be able to get yourself back on your feet.
George, shadowed by Smith, gets the three-shot away, and who in the last three in the 4-game regular season series, they sweep the Pacers in back-to-back games on Friday night at the Verizon.